Hello and welcome back to Queerful Consideration. We're going to give our opponent the recording notice. And I would like to play first, as a matter of fact. Let's see what we got here. Got a 1-drop into a gather. I mean, 1-drop's not great, but I do have a 2-drop. Keep it. Could always try to gather for a mana elf if I just get really boned here. But, I've got to play. I've got an early play. That if it was a 6 without the patron here, would I keep it? Absolutely. All I have to do is, I have a turn 2 play. If nothing else happens, I've got Hitchclaw on turn 3, presumably. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. It does amuse me that Day's Undoing was a card that everybody's pretty busy saying sucks, is not breakable, and yet it is one of the chase mythics here. Well, maybe not chase mythic, maybe that's a little aggressive, but it is the 4th most expensive mythic in the set. It is above 2 planeswalkers, so yeah, I think there is something there. By the way, Kithian is actually really good. Come on, white 1-drop. I'm counting on good old Craig Wesco to put up a good performance at the Pro Tour and show us all that card is good. Alright, opponent is present. We're going to go ahead and lead off with the Caterpillar and see what they've got. Fairy Miscreant, you say? Definitely bring in my Zap Flying Creatures spell. I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Caterpillar here. It'll tell me something if he wants to trade off. But I think most people are so excited about the value. Charging Griffin, losing a Reckoning and an Instincts, huh? And 2 lands, which is no joke. However, it does give me... yeah, for my Gather the Pack, it gave me the Spell Mastery. Great. I think those were the only 2 spells in my deck that actually care about Spell Mastery, but whatever. Maritime Guard, no problem. I don't worry about a 2-mana 1/3. I'm about to cast a 3-mana 1/4 myself. And now we wait for mana. Speaking of waiting, while I was waiting for the opponent, I managed to go pick myself out a bottle of whiskey. Great draw, that. I think I'll lead off with a... I think I'll lead off with a Griffin. Got 3 power attackers, pretty good. Now, if he just passes here, I will suspect him of holding up that 4-mana counterspell. Yeah, definitely bringing in my Aerial Assault here. I could clear off a Thopter and a Miscreant, or the Aspiring guy and a Miscreant. I think I am going to just attack in with this If he wants to double block, or triple block that is, I'll definitely kill the... No, he's just gonna trade 3 damage in the air for 3 damage in the air. Okay. Oh, he couldn't, because I could have sacked the caterpillar to make his triple block invalid. Okay, fair. Now, I do like attacking with Kythian's Irregulars, next turn tapping down the Water Courser. Come on in, the Water Courser's warm. Oh, bad joke. Bad joke, JT. I sure hope I'm recording. Yeah, alright. Taking 3 damage, he's holding up 4. I'm gonna... No. Void Mage, bouncing my Irregulars? Yeah, that's okay. I think I will... Gilder and Hangerback. First, I'm going to attack in. I'm going to get my 3 in. Then I'm going to hang her back. Next turn, I can patron. Of course, sir, you can get in for damage. I could block with the Recluse and offer a trade here. I think I'll just take some damage. See what he's got going. I will always yield to this. Okay. He's just dumping mana into it. What do you got? Ooh! I do believe I'll still attack in with the Flying Griffin here. Turning to Frog, loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog. Okay. A blue frog with +1/+1, thank you very much. So it's 2/2 frog, which gets blocked profitably by pretty much nothing. Can be blocked by the Maritime, I suppose. I'm fine with that trade. Yep. Seems fine. Hangerback gets a token. Hangerback is going to get another one at the end of the turn when I tap my mana elf here. No attacks. Just going to start ticking up this walker. Guess I'll start attacking him with this guy. Now I've got my Caterpillar and my Walker activation up. Seems good. I've got my bottle of whiskey empty. Seems bad. Fortunately, I have another bottle of whiskey in hand. Alright, still had all these. So, I don't think he's a mono blue deck, although, that being said, a mono blue deck was definitely possible. If I had picked differently in my first couple picks there, I could have gone mono blue, I believe, this draft. And I could have cut it off really hard. So, maybe this is the guy I was passing to, and he decided to do exactly that. I did give him some pretty good signals that blue was open. So, I definitely want this aerial volley to get in there. It's going to do some good work against him. I don't think the Healing Hands is necessary. I don't think the Jailer is necessary. I love the Caterpillar there. I don't think Enshrouding Mists does what I want it to do here. But I like everything else, so let's just run this back. Alright, we're back for round 2. This is rough. I think my deck can do better than this hand, but any green mana makes this hand really good. And I do have 8 or 9 sources in the deck. I'm gonna keep it, just because I think my chances of drawing a green are about as good as my chances of having a better 6, like my chance of winning on a 6-land hand. I also don't think this format is particularly fast, nor do I think this guy's deck is particularly fast. So I feel like I've got some turns to draw it. Right? So I just had one turn, I'm going to have a second turn. If I get one by the third turn, I'm still doing okay. I would love to have one on turn 2. Don't get me wrong. Look, this guy, beating. Just an absolute beating. Speaking of which, well, okay, that guy would stop it. But that 2-drop, the White Vigilant 2/2 Bear for 2 with Renown, I can't believe that thing's a common. That thing is an unholy beating. Alright, so maybe this is the blue-red Artifactor deck. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Orchard Spirit. It's gonna get in for more damage. It's an interesting creature to have to answer. If I draw another green, then I'll be able to 2-drop, 2-drop next turn. If I don't draw another green, I can just attack in. Turning it to frog, huh? Alright, you got it. Removal spell. Boom. Next turn I'll Visionary first before I play a land. Or I'll just play a land in my Insane Bomb. He's got 4 mana open and 4 cards in hand. I don't like that at all. I don't like it one bit. If he's just going to leave mana up to try to counter a worthwhile creature... Oh, Prickle Boar. Okay. Alright. Prickle Boar it is. I'm already prickle bored of you. Now I am going to take 5 damage from this boar. But after that, I should be in a pretty good spot. Or do I just chump? I can chump skis, protect my life total. Alright, so it looks like I'm hanging back to block with my regenerator. Which is true. Also gonna Celestial Flare this guy out of existence. Whoa, he's not attacking with it. Yeah, I'll just sit over here and hold up my regeneration. That sounds just fine. Having you on a 5-turn clock, I'm okay with it. Now, you do still have 5 cards in hand, and I suspect you're up to something, but, you know, we'll see what opponent does. As long as opponent is content to just sit there, I am content to let them. This probably should have come out of my deck. But, that said, alright, so I can attack in for 14 here. Technically a lethal attack. Oh, 15. Nivik's Barrier. Okay. So he's going to nullify one. Probably this, and then block it. He's going to block something else with the barrier. Interesting. Yeah, he could totally null that guy. No, he nulls the Griffin. Interesting. I thought he would definitely go for the boar. Is there another combat trick forthcoming? Because I can't imagine you want this guy to trade. Unless you have one kick-ass artifact you're waiting to use. Okay, that seems fine. Just really worried. Really protecting his life total? Is that the thing? Is that the answer? Do you have some kind of bomb card that's just going to reset the world once you hit 7 mana? I mean, you could be running that massive artifact, the guy who... Oh, and that would be a good reason to get rid of my caterpillar. Okay. Okay, I might be understanding this block now. I thought I had an in combat step going. Oh, on his turn, not on mine. Well, that is unfortunate. But, c'est la vie. Flash Defender, huh? Pretty cool artwork, honestly. Void Mage, I presume bouncing the Undercity. Not sure what it's bouncing. Charging Griffin, okay. Send in a message. Message is, I don't have a combat trick. Ah, the big 6-mana Goliath, huh? Okay. Holding up Regenerate. Claustrophobia is okay. Ooh, dismissal, huh? Nope, can't pay it. I think I'll just take a bunch of damage. So I can possibly put 7 damage on this thing. I can take 6 here. I'll go ahead and take 6 there. I'm dealing 7 to him next turn, which is no small amount. And we cast some flying blockers. I actually have an answer. That is not necessarily an answer. Ooh. Enchanted non-land permanent cannot attack or block. I'll take it. Man, that guy's gruesome looking. He's awesome, though. Great old card from Innistrad. Oh man, my flying, my aerial barrage there. Can't attack alone. Swift Reckoning. Destroy target tapped creatures. Well, let's see here. I have Kythians and a Flare. So sure enough, I can cast it at instant speed. There's only 2 flying power. Alright, well, he's got a couple chumpers left. I do not understand that attack. I'll go ahead and grab them both, thank you very much, and put 3 totally unnecessary lands on the bottom. 9, 12, so I've only got 5 more lands in my deck. I only have 13 cards in my deck, damn it. Why don't I go ahead and attack? Seems fine. Counter target creature spell, draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the Swift Reckoning would probably end the game next turn, but with 3 cards in hand, he could do something. Ringward now, okay. Well, I'll definitely block that. Okay. Drawing Kythians or regulars here. Drawing the +1/+1 creature. I've got a few outs here that are really, really good, and the longer this goes, the better my chances of drawing them. So rather than attacking this guy in and risking getting just eaten by, 1-for-1ing with this Ringward now, I'm going to go ahead and wait. Wild Instincts, for example, is one hell of a card. So I'm going to go ahead and use that there. Which also helps me punch this guy through. Forgot I even had the Wild Instincts in there. And there's another one left in the deck. Calculated Dismissal. Okay. Just basically prowesses him up. I am going to pay for it. He still gets to scry too, even though I paid for it. And I didn't have the mana to regenerate him, so... that was a 2-for-1 on myself, but now I've got my patron attacking in again. There is a chump block incoming, and yeah. Since now we're in the Chumpskis. Hey, there we go. Alright, well hey, thanks for watching. Amprint Tactician would have been a fine draw there. We got ourselves a nice little Nisa avatar, huh? Oh, I can't zoom in on these cards. Well, that's a shame. Oh, there we go. My Z doesn't work anymore. A neat little Vanguard. It's fine. What else do we have here? Got some cool cards. Nothing crazy. This thing's interesting. Apparently Dwynen's not a nice guy, huh? The Hangerback Walker is a nice 5-ticket addition, plus he's just going to be great for the next 2 years in decks. Of all the cards that I might not sell just right off the bat, Hangerback Walker is one, because it goes in literally every deck. The Irregulars are a fine creature, not going to be standard playable. But hey, a Season 8 and a bunch of these. Young Chandra, huh? So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and it's a great start off our season with a win and an 8-4. So I'm sure I'll be doing another one of these real soon now. Not tonight. I have to be at work at 5 a.m. But yeah, I'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching Queerful Considerations.